What up, people? It's your boy, Master Judy, out here with another comic review. And today we got Teen Titans issue number 13. And I thought about just getting the usual cover, but this variant cover looks spectacular. Just look at it. Just look at the heroism of the Teen Titans. Damian, Raven, Aqualad, Beast Boy, and Starfire. Perfect. Like, I love this cover. It's awesome. So, Teen Titans is very dear to me. Was The Teen Titans Rebirth series was the first comic I ever reviewed when I started reviewing comic channels, and I still do it. I didn't review number 12 because I was unsure about Metal. Well, now that I'm getting into Metal, I'm back into the Teen Titans game, so let's get into it. So, we see Damian right here, and what it looks like is that he's killed all of his team members. Oh my gosh. Before we get into it, we got Benjamin Percy. We got Benjamin Percy on the script. Koi Fam, pencils. Trevor Scott, inks. Jim Charprio. Oh God, I butchered your name. I'm sorry. But Jim on the colors. Corey Breed on the letters. Dan Moore did the cover, but Chow Carry-On did the variant cover, which makes sense. I see a lot of Far East Asian influence on that cover. But yeah, Damien has killed his team. And he's like, it wasn't supposed to end this way. I want to start over. And then computer reset the program. Oh, it's just a simulation. The program's canceled, and he's wondering why. And then we see that his team members are looking at him like, bro, you literally just killed us. And he's like, Starfire's like, do you realize how this looks like? And Aqualad is like, after everything we went through in Gotham, you're using us as punching bags? And like, Beast Boy's like, now I don't feel so guilty about secretly cleaning the toilet with his toothbrush. And then David's like, no, it's not what you think. It's just a virtual team so that we can still train even when we're not all together. But the program keeps glitching and the avatars keep turning against me. And Beast Boy's like, yeah, that sounds about right. And but meanwhile, Starfire tells Damon that the team got together. They want Wally back, and saying that it's time to give second chances. And like they've all made mistakes. That's what makes them Teen Titans. But we want to be able to have Starfire's like we want to be able to have be able to learn from our fears and be accepted, respected, and feel safe. And Damien's like, a safe space? Please, no such thing. It's like, remember, without me, this team wouldn't even exist. I've made the hard decisions from the very beginning, including firing Kid Flash, which is true. You think you can lead this team, Starfire? Let's see how that works out for you. If you want Kid Flash back so badly, go get him. So we just come back to Central City High School, teachers just talking about speed and velocity, and we see that, Wally's not there, but wait, he's there. So the teacher talks to him, talking about, your absent, how many absences have you racked up lately? And she's trying to wonder if anything's going on. And she's like saying, you're a good kid, Wally, but I've seen good kids fall in with bad crowds before. And of course, Wally's been hanging out with Deathstroke and Defiance, basically. And telling his teacher, like, there's no need to worry. I've been through a lot lately, but I'm good now, I promise. And she's like saying a positive support system could be some help. And she's tried, have you ever thought about soccer? But he's like, running, I'd probably trip over. And besides, team sports aren't really my thing. But we see that Robin's like thinking to himself, they're all wrong. It's like they say there's no I in team, but I am the Teen Titans. I created them. I'm the brain and their fist. So nonetheless, I recognize that I survived Gotham. I survived myself because of my team. They are my arsenal. And right now, the arsenal's incomplete. I need to fill that vacancy. I need to replace Kid Flash. So he believes the Teen Titans are still his weapons, his personal attaché, as they say. But we see that he found a gun. But he then talks about that in issue 12. He found allyship with Green Arrow. Told him that he has a half sister as a potential recruit for the Teen Titans. He claimed we have much in common. Second, let's see what you're capable of. Emeko Queen. So she's the new Red Arrow, and since the original Red Arrow now goes by Arsenal. And she's like, Team Arrow, do you copy? And they're just doing a mission right now. They're going to stop somebody named Automatopoeia. Um, she's like, do you need help? It's like, and I believe the team is like, you need help? And it's like, here is your reminder that my whole name is Red Arrow. I need no help. It's like, I need no help. So she gets to the truck, and we see Automatopoeia is like, boom, 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 boom. And then, because, onomatopoeia, I think it's a repetition of the same different types of words, But anyway, she comes in, takes him down, and she's like, that's not sure if that sound effect is part of your vocabulary, onomatopoeia. If you want to hear it again, you want to hear it again because I'm ready to bring the thack. And then he's like, tick, tick, tick. Oh, yeah, thack, thack, thack. But anyway, we see that he put a bomb in the car, so she goes in, drops the car in the bay, but she dives in and she hits her head on the steering wheel, so she's knocked out. But Damian comes in and saves her, and she's like, "Who?" And admire her. And we see with his Ryuk, his partner Goliath. Meanwhile, back in Central City, we just see a regular robbery. Boom, Kid Flash comes in and stops him. He's about to get attacked when Starfire just takes him out. Boom. And then we see the rest of the Teen Titans come in, all ready to welcome him back. And Raven's like, the Teen Titans need you. So we see that Amiko is telling Damian to let her down, but she's like, Damian's like, you should show more gratitude. And it's like, how do you know my and she's like, how do you know my name? He's like, oh, I know a lot about you and a lot about our commonalities. For instance, we're both young, intellectually superior. And she's like, is this your weird, creepy way of hitting on me? Because I hit back, so she just stabs Goliath, but she gets down. And she's like, neither of us have powers, but we're far more powerful than most metahumans. You were raised by a ninja mother and a supervillain father. I was raised by a ninja mother and a supervillain grandfather. But we've both chosen to do good. Then we see nice try Pipsqueak. Let's see you do that in 3 arrows. But, he's still trying to convince her. It's like, I know all about you. I know your stats, basically. But the numbers can only tell you so much. I'm here to see if you're worthy. I'm here to see if you're worthy of a place with my Teen Titans. And she's like, you gotta be kidding me. Hard pass. And she's like, and Damian's like, what? And she starts getting nice with Goliath, but she's like, your dog seems nice, but you seem like an absolute nightmare. And Damon's like, you realize you're insulting? It's like, my team's going to be the next Justice League. We have the best headquarters. We've battled the most dangerous villains. So it's like, and then she hits him with a real question. So where are they? Your team? It's like, here you are talking up this team of all teams, and yet you're totally alone. And she's like, I fight with Green Arrow, Black Canary, and Arsenal. Why would I downgrade and play junior varsity with you? Do the Teen Titans join the Teen Titans? Thanks, but no thanks. Interesting. And she's like, it's not me, and it's not me, it's definitely you. So she's like, you're the problem. Like, you can't keep your team together. So everybody's trying to convince Kid Flash to come back to the team. And he's like saying, look, I've done things I regret, and I think I'm better off working on my own. And we see that everybody's trying to, convince him to come back. But Raven then takes him aside. Apparently there's something with him, even though while he's in the last issue of Deathstroke, seemed to be getting good with Power Girl, so we'll see how this works out. But anyway, and we see that, Raven's telling Wally that I know you regret a lot of things, but we could use you back, and there's a future for you with the Teen Titans. And Wally's like, okay, I might think about coming back if Damian apologizes to my face. Okay. Then we see that the truck that she drove into the bay, Amiko, Red Arrow, Onomatopoeia escaped, basically, but he left a signal saying that what sound does a tidal wave make? oh god. And then we see that he actually put bombs in the basically bombs strong enough in the truck to trigger a tidal wave, and now Amiko and Damian have to work together to save Star City. Boom. It's like he wanted to drown the city basically, and then we see next Star City under siege. Well, so this was a pretty cool issue, pretty nice. We see that Damian has received a lesson in further lesson in humility. That Amiko basically schooled him, like, you got to get your act together. Like, your team is not really your team, and you have no control. And I don't want to be part of that dysfunction. So we'll see what happens. Once again, thanks to y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notifications to ensure that you keep up to date with my videos. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people, because I want to get my views out there when I talk about good comics like this, and continue to have this conversation. Once again, like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll have a review probably tomorrow.